Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16 here on Sunday, August 28th. Paula Graham from Zeb's General Store is here, and always great to have Paula here. And you brought a basket, or actually 2 baskets of goodies today. So we're going to talk about what you brought in your basket.
Well, I brought things for people that might be hiking other than hiking the outlets in the village. People that are hiking the mountains.
It might work for that too, though.
Yeah, it does. Up to Black Cap, and a lot of Christmas card pictures from Black Cap when the kids were younger. Great spot. So I thought I'd bring along some things that I see hikers buying, and they bring their backpacks and we load them right in for them. And just suggestions for people who might not know what to do for a small snack on a short hike.
And I think it's one of the things that, Zeb's, of course, is very well known for the candy counter and for, the jars of hot mustard and everything else. But you have such a great variety of things, so it is a great hiker stop.
It is.
So for all these things, a lot more here than I expected that you would have that saying, hey, a little hiking treats.
Right. So we have, as you see here, some pepperoni and cheese.
And so a whole bunch of stuff that Paula brought here. I'll hold them up here in front of Paula here. But, some summer sausage and some smoked pepperoni. So it's great that you just, throw this in your backpack.
Right.
And you can either bring a knife or you just gnaw on it as you're going down the trail there. So always kind of a fun thing for that. So these are just a couple examples. We're going to hold up a bunch of them here.
Right.
And so there's the venison summer sausage. There is the pepperoni. And you can keep it right there, Hans. And then we got some cheeses.
Smoked cheddar cheese. That is great. It's also great if you take some Stonewall Kitchen black bean salsa. And it's got a lot of veggies in it. And heat it up almost to boiling. Then take it off the heat and stir this in. And keep it covered off the heat for about 10 minutes, and it melts in. It's a great, quick snack, quick lunch.
Well, then you can put your chips with it too, your crisps.
Yep, those flatbread crisps with cheese.
And so
got some Gouda spread that lasts well on the.
Ooh, that'd be good. That would be a good thing to have there on your hiking. Put that in. You can also put more jerky. I got some jerky here.
Got some buffalo jerky.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's see. So not a lot of people probably have had buffalo jerky.
Yeah, they say it's low in cholesterol and very healthy for you. And that's from a buffalo farm in Warner, I believe. Well, I've got my glasses now, so maybe.
Let's see, Warner, New Hampshire.
Warner.
Yeah,
oh, God, I'm good.
You're very good. Wow. Very
Only
impressed
one
by that.
decaf, and I have that answer. And some more summer sausage and some habanero smoked cheddar. Just take them along on the trail.
Absolutely. Here, let me show that. Look at that block of cheddar there. That looks yummy.
Pretty nifty, grated into chili.
Yeah. Habanero cheddar.
Smoked
Wow.
gives it a kick.
Very nice.
And then
there.
for those who really like their protein and healthy.
Skinless, boneless, smoked sardine fillets. Or fillets, but I like fillets. So this stuff is right over there from Maine, Bar Harbor Foods, Winning, Maine. So my sister actually used to work at one of the sardine factories.
Really?
Yeah, for summer or winter, whatever. She worked at one of the sardine factories.
It's an interesting part of life.
It is. It was a very interesting part of life. So, but there's a bunch of them too. It's not just your traditional ones that you are used to.
We've got herring fillets in tomato basil sauce, in wine sauce, and in hot mustard sauce. How good protein is that in a quick snack?
Absolutely. Give you that energy and keep the other hikers away from you,
And
too.
you might be looking askance at the glass jars on the hiking trail, but I've had a couple of hikers come in and say they like to take pickles, and they love their pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs and the pickles. So that's
those bread and butter pickles are the best that we have.
But these are the ones here, because, it's a jar, and it's like, this is what you tell your friend Dave to turn away for a second. You're going to put some things in his... He can carry these. Just don't tell him what he's going to carry. What am I carrying? Well, you have the pickled eggs and the pickles, basically, Dave, there. So, and some jam.
Jam for crackers. They have that. That's my favorite. In the whole of all the jams and jellies, the spiced blueberry from Apple Hill Farms in Concord. Oh, my God. It's the best.
Now, you also have some spiced apple jam,
Spiced apple jam. And I'll tell you, that's the best thing to happen. A pork chops or a pork roast, the last 10 minutes, stab it with the sharp tine box and then sort of glaze it. It is OMG good.
Look at that! Look at how thick it is.
Yeah.
And everything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alrighty, and of course one of the traditional things that you have when you're going hiking is to have your gorp or your trail mix.
Right.
So and there's a variety of I can't believe
Several
all the
different
stuff that you
kind
have
of
here at Zeb's. It's just great. It's a couple different trail mixes.
And even some nut mix.
Nuts,
because
a variety from Havens. Ooh.
Havens in Maine.
Havens in Maine. Look at all those different kind of nuts. I bet you could have a quiz here of what nuts are in here. So
I'd flunk.
I'd flunk, yeah.
There's a mozzarella, smoked mozzarella stick.
String cheese. Oh, mozzarella smoked string cheese.
Yeah.
Interesting. I've never had that. That sounds like that'd be
I've got a couple of nut-free trail mix bars. You know, those little, what do you call those? Granola bars.
Granola bars. Well,
nut-free.
Plenty of energy in those. So you got a bunch of those. Chocolate chip.
Third one.
And we got two chocolate chips. Triple berry.
Right.
So we got those. This is like a little potpourri here. It's awesome.
I've got some honeys for the soothing throat, whether or not people have allergies and they're coughing or sneezing or they walk by somebody's campfire. And also that and the original, all these Luden's, great Luden's cough drops that we'll be using when the kids go back to school and everybody gets sick in October and we all have sore throats.
And the classic Luden's, too.
Yes,
You know,
yeah.
these you can't find these in a lot of places, but of course you can find them there at Zeb's General Store.
And if you have children hiking with you, children with allergies, those are nut-free Skippers, which are like M&Ms, and nut-free jelly beans.
Oh, nice.
From Vermont Nut-Free. We have chocolates from them and lollipops from them, covered pretzels from them. Everything is nut-free from there, guaranteed.
And you can just lay them down on the trail and they'll eat them and follow you up the trail there.
Maybe,
So,
maybe. And then we
kind
have
of a good way to
animal
do it.
crackers
Animal crackers in my soup.
in your soup, which will be coming to the soup.
So.
But
And these are like real animal crackers.
those are like the real
you know,
animal crackers.
very
I need another.
Aminal cracker. You need that other cup of coffee there. So. But of course, one of the things that Zeb's, of course, is known so well for is their candy.
Right.
And as you pointed out one time when you were on, the beauty of these, you can kind of grab and go.
Grab and go.
You get the candy here. You don't have to wait for the candy counter line. Of course, you still can, but this is easy. Comes in a package. Throw it in the backpack. Start your hike.
Right.
And that's always a
If
great
you need
thing.
a sweet treat,
Oh,
how's that Boston Red Sox big peanut butter cup?
Peanut butter cup. That's a lot of peanut butter. That's a lot of chocolate.
Protein. And it's got we also have it in dark chocolate with the gold B for the Bruins. They haven't come up with the Celtics or Patriots yet, but I'm sure they will.
I'm sure they will.
And then we have milk and dark chocolate covered cranberries.
Now I've never had a covered chocolate cranberry. I bet that's an
They're
interesting treat there. So
Yeah.
so you can take those. That would be again a perfect thing. A little bit of quick energy
Yeah.
while you're hiking. Now once you settle
Not
down
heavy.
though, they're not heavy. The nice thing is once you settle down, because now you're done with your hiking and you're going to camp, you brought some stuff that we can now enjoy for our evening meal.
I was going to bring some corn chowder that sells like crazy, but we're out, and I hope she's delivering this week. We have a new one, chicken soup with veggies and pasta. I don't know what her seasonings are. That is the best flavored chicken soup you can make. All you have to do is add the chicken.
And everything is in here too. So
Right.
I mean, this is a meal in a bag. Right here.
So there's no chicken in it, so that would be vegetarian. We do have a lot of vegetarian people coming through. But I did bring the vegetable cheddar.
Vegetable cheddar chowder. Now, the only trouble, you've shown these, Paula, you know what's missing is when I have my super chowder, I need something, I gotta put my crackers in there.
Well, we have.
Oh, there we go. There's our soup and snack crackers there.
And that's not heavy to carry.
No, that's a perfect thing I love these kind of crackers. Yeah. Those are great. So, I mean, it just amazes me, because I go to Zeb's all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had this plethora of stuff.
And this is all right there in the first third of the store.
So you can go in, grab the food, and leave.
You can.
Or you can visit and see. Look at all the great things there in the video we're seeing.
Yeah.
The candy counter, and then lots of great things. If you need another T-shirt for hiking, you got those upstairs.
We have the
sweatshirts.
best priced sweatshirts and the best sweatshirts in town.
So perfect.
Nice and warm, and they wash well, and all of that jazz. So it's great. And this is the time of year I think it's more comfortable hiking in the fall. September's the perfect
cooler,
time with the kids. They just get sweaty and buggy in the summer, and this way, and it's a few little snacks to pack.
And so what are Zeb's hours right now?
Right now we're 9 in the morning till 10 at night.
It's a long day for you.
It's a long day. Then next week, after Labor Day, we go to 8 at night during the week. I believe 9 on the weekends, except for Columbus Day weekend, we'll be open till 10 again.
Yeah.
And then we'll go back to 8, it's either 8 o'clock or 6 o'clock during the week, and then 8 and 9 o'clock weekends. But we always have it posted on the door and on our website, zebs.com. And, you know.
And it's definitely one of those things. If you're in town, you got to stop at Zeb's.
Yeah.
And find not only the great food, but all the other great sundries that you have there at Zeb's. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Bug
it's never
sprays,
too early to start thinking
organic
about...
bug sprays.
Bug sprays. It was never too early to start thinking about, Christmas gifts and everything else. Stocking stuffers.
They're Christmas they are Christmas shopping. Yesterday, there were people Christmas shopping. And I was bagging last weekend, and one of our summer hires, Noah, said to the lady, "Was this an impulse buy?" Which I thought was funny, coming from a 14-year-old. It was a pig-shaped bacon press. It's really kind of snazzy. She said, "Actually, no, it's a Christmas gift." And, being 14, he kind of looked. And I said, good for her.
That's right.
But a lot of people shop all the time for Christmas. You see something that is going to hit it with somebody, and you pick it up. And Zeb's is the place to find those eclectic gifts.
Absolutely. Well, Paula, thanks so much for coming by, as always.
Thanks so much for
bringing
having
your
us.
variety of stuff here. And, of course, all the great things there at Zeb's. Check out Zeb's right in the heart of North Conway. Big yellow building. Can't miss it. And, Paula?
Well, I will leave the fish fillets for a watch and win. How would that be?
I think that's an awesome idea. We'll give those away. That sounds great.
Cheese and, what do you call it? Sardines and cheese and a beer. I remember my father having them on Saturday afternoons.
Sounds perfect.
Yep.